Right, in this video I'm going to show you everything I pack inside my box before I go riding. Right guys, I've been meaning to do this video for quite a while. This is how I pack my box, or this is how I get ready for riding. So first of all, I've got this Polysport stand. It's very useful for first of all putting your bike on. That's what it's primarily made for, but second of all I put it next to my bakki's tailgate, and it acts as a lacquer step to get onto the bakkie when you're loading the bike on the left. Little cushion. I'm nearly 50, got a soft bum, so I like to sit in a cushion. Then this is the only thing that's out of my box before I go riding. It's my CamelBak. I've made a video on everything is in here, the pipe and the bag. I normally make the juice the day before or the night before, and I put it in the fridge in the bakkie, and then that is ready for when I'm ready to ride. Right, the box itself. The box itself is a box that I got from Westpac. I prefer a box because it's sort of waterproof on the back of a bakkie if you're driving far on a long trip and it's starting to hammer down with rain, and you've got a nice riding bag. Most of your stuff's probably going to be sopping wet, so I prefer a box. These are about $300 got from Westpac. It's not strong enough to sit on, but it's got everything I need for my riding trip inside it. Okay, so it's also very important that you have as many colorful stickers on your box. That makes you the fastest rider in the whole group. So I strongly advise getting some lacquer stickers, put them on your box so your box can be the fastest kit box in the land. Right, let's dive inside. Right, so I've got a car mat here, this is Zia, my bull terrier. She's also just come to say how's it. Got a car mat which I bought from Builders. So what I do is I put that car mat there, and then when I take my shoes and socks off, I can stand on that, normally thorns on the ground or whatever. So now you're not standing on thorns. Right, I'm going to go through the items one by one. First of all, I wear these EVS long socks. They have a silicone band inside which stops them from sliding down your legs. Unfortunately, the silicone band does hurt if it gets quite tight, so I just put on a block of wood, and that stretches the band for when I'm ready to ride, and it doesn't hurt my thighs halfway through the ride. So that's that. Leert elbow guards. I prefer like a stocking kind of a guard with a bit of cushioning on the side. So yeah, those Leert ones, I wear those every ride. We had these shirts made. I prefer a gym type shirt underneath when I put this on. This material absorbs water, but it dries very, very quickly, unlike cotton. Cotton absorbs water, but then it stays wet for quite a long time. So I ride with a gym shirt underneath there. Pants, I wear Klim pants. They are from the States. I imported them myself. They are the strongest purpose-made enduro pants I could find. So yeah, these pair are probably 2 years old. I wear them every single ride. A couple of tears, but no chafing through. They're pretty bulletproof. So nice thing is they've got pockets on the side. They've got pockets and vents here. You can stash stuff in them, and they've got vents on the side. But yeah, I like Klim pants. Little microfiber phone pouch, which I put in my seat bag. Phone in there in the seat bag, and then this is also useful for cleaning goggles when you're stopped waiting for your mate or you're out on the trail. You've got dusty goggles, so that's pretty cool. I take 2 shirts riding with me. This is a vented one, so made out of vented fabric for when it's really hot. It keeps you nice and cool. Then I also have a solid one for cooler days, and I decide on the morning of the ride. These are our new Enduro World riding jerseys, so these are available to order. They look pretty much similar to that, and you'll have your name on the sleeve, and all our cool sponsors details are on the back there. So yeah, that's my shirt. Right, getting on to gloves. I wear these First Ascent, they're just little inner gloves. So those go on like that, and then your Torquecraft, I love these Torquecraft, they're cheap, they last forever, and that goes inside there. This is my best cure for not having calluses on my hand or getting blisters. As you can see, it rubs nicely. It's not rubbing on your hand, it's rubbing on that inner glove. So for me, I'd rather sacrifice a little bit of heat. My hands do get a little bit warm, but I don't get any blisters. So that's my tip for there. I think that's, and I've been riding like that for years and years and years. Then I wear cycling bib shorts. These are First Ascent ones. They quite pricey, about 1,500 Rand, but believe me, on a long ride, when you're tired and you're sitting, a decent pair of padded cycling pants, really, they're the business. Knee guards, my trusty EVS carbon, I'm not sure which model these are, Web Pro, but yeah, I've had these for years and years and years, and they've protected me nicely, so good set of knee braces. Right, helmet is in the bag, it's ready to go. Goggles are in there, they are already cleaned, so no worrying about leaving goggles behind or helmet behind. Everything goes inside the box. Chest protector, little minimalistic chest protector. This is a Leert. I've also had this for about 100 years. So yeah, due for a new one. So Leert, if you're listening, if you still got these, I would love to purchase one. There we go. Okay, then inside the box, my tool bag. I've done a review on this of everything that goes inside this tool bag. It's a nice small one, so you don't have to carry mountains of stuff. But yeah, when you're in the thick of things and you need a washer or a screw or a socket or something, then most of the stuff's inside there. Right, this is a siphon tube. If you need to get fuel from one TPI bike to the next one, the tube is very handy. I carry this on long rides when we're out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, I'll just put that in my CamelBak. Some pain patches, normally for after the ride if you're pretty sore. And I've got a box here with far bars and what else is in here? Far bars for these magic things, everyone uses those, and some rehydrate sachets. So if you're going also on a far ride, I put 2 or 3 rehydrate sachets in my CamelBak. So if there's water out on the ride, fill up your CamelBak and put rehydrate sachets in there. So that works like a bomb there. A little container of TPI specific oil. So if you see that your oil in your reservoir is a little bit low, you can just throw that in there. Black bags. If you go on a long riding weekend and you normally got 2 or 3 sets of kit, all the dirty kit goes in one black bag, and yeah, so don't throw it away, but yeah, messy stuff. That is also just a big clear bag. I've got some surgical gloves, changing air filters and that kind of stuff. I've got some, these are anti-cramp Pepin, made by Pepina cramp stops, so 2 days before the ride. Deodorant in a beer cooler, definitely need a beer cooler. Then I've got a little bush hat, which I sometimes stick behind my number board in summer on hot days. That's very handy, keep the sun off your eyes. Okay, this is a the hose for a CamelBak. Sometimes guys forget those behind, so there's a brand new hose for CamelBak. I've got a couple of buffs, which are always handy for cold, for dust, etc. And then this is probably one of my very most used items, especially in winter. This is made by Lizard. It's actually a cycling jersey, well, cycling vest, should I say. It has like a wind-resistant front. It has no sleeves, and on the back it has a mesh, so you can breathe, so your back can breathe. So you can sweat here on your back and it all goes out, but the front protects you from the wind early in mornings when it's cold in winter, and then you can just pack that up and that gets stuffed into your CamelBak when you're finished riding. Right, what else we got here? Okay, a little box with some just some tapes, and this I use for jazz roll if you need it. There's some anti-chafe cream here from F61, some bandages, plasters, micropore, Repril gel, a couple of other bum cream. So yeah, that's if you've had a long ride and you need to sort out some chafing, then that's there. I have another little, this is a little poncho, just a little disposable poncho, which is in there. And then this is it's called a First Ascent Apple jacket. This one does have sleeves. This one has sleeves, so this is for colder mornings. You put this one on, but you can sweat quite a lot in that one. That's that. Okay, as far as boots, Gané SG12s, it's sort of the go-to enduro boot. Pretty tough, can be resoled nicely. I put Patrick's Wonder Fix on the front there just to hold it together. Then a couple of things on the side here. I've got a little saw, a little collapsible saw we can use for cutting small branches off. Always a pair of scissors, cutting plasters and what. Some spare batteries from Torcraft for your GPS. Got a few sets of that. Another beer cooler, a little thing of plasters that I think I got that from Impy. The all-important sunscreen for putting on your face just before you ride, and then a little padlock which I just use to lock this box when it's on the back of my bucky at some place I'm not sure, and then I take the key out and lock that in my bucky. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I think we've all seen guys arrive at the riding venue and oh my gosh, I've forgotten a boot, or I forgot my helmet, or something is missing. But inside this box is everything I need for riding. So I hope that's useful. If you've listened this far, thank you very much for paying attention, and please subscribe to our channel. Any questions, hit me up. I'll do my best to answer. Thanks so much for watching.